Bethany Limley here. This is one of my other scrapbooks. I have a lot of scrapbooks. I was able to put most of the pictures I had left that wasn't in scrapbooks in here. I still got a good bit left. But I ran out of tape and glue sticks, so now I cannot do anymore. Till I get more tape and more glue sticks. This was me and Dylan. This is right after I found out they were illegally taking him for supposedly dependency with no evidence saying no dependency. When there was no dependency or abuse or neglect being done to him or my oldest Josiah, there was no risk of it neither. Dylan Limley. I might have some multiple pictures in here. I'm not sure, but if I do, just bear with me. Dylan James Limley. Dylan James Limley. Dylan James Limley. Dylan James Limley. This is my youngest. He'll be 1 on November 8th, if he's still alive. This is right after C-section before I even find out anything with them illegally taking him. With falsified documents and falsified evidence they submitted. Try to get me for dependency when there was no dependency. Absolutely no dependency at all. They just wanted the cash. That's all they cared about. Was getting that cash. Me trying to pretend I'm happy. I'm so crying, trying to fight my tears back. My aunt took this photo. She's like, at least look like you're happy. I was happy. Until they freaking illegally took him by submitting falsified documents and falsified evidence against me in court to take him. This was me right after surgery. Before they even had the so-called warrant to take him when there was no warrant. He being goofy. That's when, as soon as they took him out. Skin to skin. Dylan, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of groggy right now. Dylan. Me and Dylan bonding with somebody else. Bonding with him. I have to say it was probably my nurse or my case manager. Can't remember exactly who it was. After I found out they was going to illegally take him. Fighting back the tears. You might saw some of these in the other album. Some you might not. I got a dry cough. I got like my allergies and crap. This was day after. I wasn't even allowed to be in the room with my kid alone because of the crap CPS pulled to just get cash in the pockets. He fell asleep feeding. That was from one of the younger nurses. She had fake nails on it, kind of accidentally scraped him. This was me and Josiah in a few months before they took him. Me and Josiah again on Mother's Day. This was a 2017, I believe. Me and Josiah. Josiah laughing and having fun. I'm tickling him. This is how big I was when I was pregnant with Josiah. And this is when I delivered Josiah, emergency C-section, 2016. This was Josiah around 5 months, I believe, in Lancaster, Ohio with me and my boyfriend I had at the time. He really enjoyed being around me and Josiah. This is when I first found out I was pregnant. I was about 4 months along. This ain't a good photo, unfortunately, of him. A few days old. Me again. Him doing tummy time when he was about a month or two old. Him again. He was a big boy, so it's really hard to remember all the ages he was, because he was a big boy, just like Dylan was. He wasn't as big as Dylan, but he was still a big boy. Pretty close to the same. He is my angel. Both my kids are. This is me right after jail. Me 2020. Big difference how much he grown. When he was born and then 2018. 2 months before he was taken away. Him again in 2018-ish, I believe, in our caseworker's car. I was giving him one cheese stick at a time, because I didn't want him spilling my caseworker's car. This is me now. Me now. These were the last photos I was able to get of my oldest on his birthday, and I wouldn't even been able to get them if it wasn't for my foster sisters, Elizabeth and Tiffany Rice. I told her to get pictures of my infant to send to me, and they basically kept dodging any questions about my infant, which makes me wonder if he's even alive. I saw the screenshots, and then she forwarded these to me on Messenger. Josiah Brandon Lemley, June 19th, 2020. Lost photo I ever received of him. Thanks to my foster sisters for getting it for me. Thank you, Elizabeth and Tiffany Rice. And I want you guys to share all my videos about my kids. I want it to go viral. Even my life books I want to be shown. This is on his 3rd birthday. Opening up one of my gifts I bought him. I got him a 50-pack of Hot Wheels, and that was, wait, that might have been a 100-pack. I think it was a 100-pack, and it was like $50-some. Dylan James Lemley, 2020, my infant son, which is Josh McKinley's child, plus he's my ex-foster brother. My baby boy. My aunt was working with him on swimming, thank goodness, because I've been too scared if I had to do it. My oldest, Josiah Allen Brandon Lemley, 2019. I can't remember if that's how I spell one of his middle names or not. I can't remember how I spell it, but it was name. This middle name was after my brother's middle name, And there was this friend that got murdered who was really close to me. So I named him with this middle name too. My oldest. This is me, Dylan, and my aunt Alicia. I was so thankful that she was in the delivery room with me during my repeated C-section. So this is my son, and I am my aunt's niece, and that is my aunt's nephew. This was Josiah Ohio University hockey game. Josiah again. Josiah again. I got him the exact same backpack leash thing. The exact same one, but I went and sent it over anyway. And playing bubbles in the tub. He always loved bubble baths. I always gave him bubble baths myself. This my autistic son, Josiah, that Athens County Children's Services raped, beaten, and knocked unconscious and neglected to pin the neglect on me. Anyone knows how Children's Services pin neglect on people. It's simple. If you're smart enough, it doesn't take a freaking Einstein to figure that one out. This was when he was running. This was him a few months before. It was a pretty long scrapbook. That's why I'm only doing this one, this one, and that'll be done for the night on scrapbook showings. The shirt I bought him, and the shorts. Another shirt I bought him. Another shirt I bought him. My shirt. Him watching out Uncle Mo. The shirt I bought him. The shorts, I don't know where he got those from. Him playing at the park. I'd say probably the New Marshfield Park. Another shirt I bought him. Dylan, and me. Skin to skin contact. As soon as they wrapped him up, put him in a diaper, and got a hat on his head. Josiah Limley, me, when I was pregnant with Josiah, 2016. Me after I was released from jail. This is me over the years, 2016, 2016, 2017, 2018-ish. Josiah, me, Josiah, me. Josiah, me. Me and Josiah, me and Josiah, me and Josiah. Me and my oldest Josiah, miss you so much. I lost you from CPS submitting falsified evidence and documents along with Sue Meeks in the court and so many more. I couldn't put that last part in there, down the room. Josiah unvelcroing or velcroing his shoe. Him again. In the back of my case manager's car, eating his Sonic I bought him. He loved his Old Navy jacket. These were Old Navy jeans, I believe, or Wrangler. Can't remember. Me and Dylan, skin to skin contact. We did a lot of that. Josiah in 2016. Dylan. Me 2017 or 2018. Me playing a little game, a Halloween game with him. He loved that game. This was some of the Christmas stuff I bought him. Not everything. I threw in some diapers and pull-ups to just show that he had them. He had a lot more. He had boxes. He had 4 boxes of diapers, 3 in the size he was wearing, and another one for the next size up, and pull-ups. I had boxes and boxes of pull-ups too. Me and Josiah playing. Me and Josiah on the bike path in the fall-ish time. It was really cold that day for some reason. He did kick his shoes off, so those are in the back of the basket. This was off the bike path with the coat I bought him, with a sweater underneath it as well. I layer his clothes usually in the winter so he won't get sick. Me and Josiah bonding. On Halloween 2018, almost 2 months before they illegally took him, we was with Help Me Grow. Josiah and Dylan. I'm not going to put his face out there, so not without his permission. But he's one of my friends, pen pals. This is Josiah. You are my person. Dylan, Josiah, Josiah, Dylan, Josiah, Dylan, Josiah and Dylan. See, my aunt and I was really close to CPS blowed it. Athens County Children's Services turned them against me. I know they did. I'm not stupid. Dylan, Josiah. I mean, me and my aunt was really close to CPS. Purposely screwed that up. And my attorney told me, don't be surprised if they try it. And they threatened them if they don't stop talking to me, they would take the kids from them. Dylan James Limley. Dylan James Limley. Josiah Allen Brandon Limley. And they say he was not sitting up on nothing when he was in about 3 to 5 months old when he was. There's proof of that. Just got out of the shower and I dried his hair, blow dried it. On low setting. This was summertime. Josiah 2018. Josiah 2016. Josiah 2016 in Lancaster, Ohio, sitting up on his own with no support, was at my ex-boyfriend's apartment. We spent a lot of time up there, and my parent mentor approved of it. Josiah. Josiah. Some more of his Christmas gifts. Dylan. Dylan. Dylan was the last day I held him. The very last day. That was the hardest. Josiah. They look a lot alike. They also look a lot like me. Me and Josiah. Dylan. And this Josiah, by the way. They said I was laying on top of him when I said I was laying next to him. Here's proof. They changed all kinds of my words around to make me look like a freaking monster that I'm not. Dylan. Me on the bike path with Josiah, Jamie with my earbuds out. In July 2016, I was holding the stroller, and that was a selfie. Josiah, this was with Help Me Grow. They took this too. Dylan. Josiah and me, summer 2018. Yeah, he had a little bit on his shirt, but it's alright. That's what happens when I eat and drink. Josiah feeding his baby brother, 2019, as I asked for. Decided to do that and have a picture of him doing that. I got it, thankfully. Used Pitt College app to do the designs on most of my photos. This was me in 2017. It is on laying on notebooks, but I thought it looked kind of cute, make it look more like a schooly type of photo. Me in 2017, me in 2020. Big difference. I'm going to get more wallet size photos and tape and glue them all over this flower to make it like a design behind it type of deal. And then I'm going to probably get more photos and do the same with this side for more wallet size. Dylan James, only 2 months old in this photo. My oldest autistic son, who was raped, abused, slapped, neglected, and knocked unconscious by Athens County Children's Services, and while he was in Athens County Children's Services care before they put him in a home. After illegally taking him by falsifying evidence and documents to make me look like a monster that I'm not. To make me look like I'm an unfit parent when I'm not. More Dylan, more Dylan. More Dylan. Josiah in 2018. It was like kind of like a May or June-ish, I believe. 2018, I shaved both of our heads. Josiah around 7 months old with early head start in 2016. Paint with Crayola paint. And don't worry, the paint was not toxic, but we did tell him to get his fingers out of his mouth several times. He was painting. It was a sensory project that we did with him. It must remind y'all, I was with Early Head Start my whole pregnancy with Josiah and the whole time after I had him. And then I was also with Early Head Start my whole pregnancy with Dylan. And I had several appointments scheduled way before the time he was supposed to have been delivered. And I kept all of their appointments with Head Start and everything. What I'm worried about is Athens County Children's Services and the court system selling my kids on the black market to change a whole name and everything. That's why I'm feared the most too. Because they put me on the black market and changed my whole entire name. My biological name was Specialist Clark. And my whole entire name was changed after adoption. In a bad home. Through Athens County Children's Services. They said I was not working with his milestones. Looky there. Proof I was. I stopped behind him so he could have support. Then I finally was able to get him to sit up all on his own. Sitting kind of Indian style. But I wasn't far at all. I got this photo here covered up for a reason. He was my old pen pal. This, my friends, was me when I was 20 years old in Athens, Ohio. I was at these apartments for a year and a half or two before I moved. I use free prints for all my prints, but if you want anything besides 4x6s, you get 86 4x6 free photos a month. If you want get multiples, you have to pay extra. If you want a bigger size, you have to pay extra. If you want the wallet size, you have to pay extra. They also have personalized bags, shirts, journals, cups, mugs, pillows, blankets, key rings, posters. If you guys want to download the free prints app, you have to pay the shipping, handling, but you get 86 free prints. Then you got to pay for anything else you want extra or bigger. There's no commitments. So maybe you guys should go over and, if you're interested, and download the free prints app. If you have a debit card, they are really good people. They're trustworthy. They are understanding, and if you don't get your prints or something wrong, they'll get you a refund. There's no commitments, but it's a really good app to use if y'all are interested. Like I said, I log everything between blogging, vlogging, photos, life books. I log everything. My ex-boyfriend from 2012's dog Coco. I miss you, Coco. And I got my ex exact same photo too. This was the last set of photos I was able to get of Josiah. Josiah Brandon Limley, 4th birthday. My last photo I ever got of him. Thankful for my foster sisters was able to get photos of him. Thankful that my foster sisters was able to get his birthday pictures from me. However, my aunt refused to send anything of my infant and dodge anything to do with my infant when my foster sisters asked to get photos of them for me, because I didn't know what was going on. I was worried about them because they have not got any of my messages, so I was worried about them. Then they went off, all my foster sisters, yelling at them saying it was me when it was not me. I've seen all the screenshots that my foster sister sent me a while ago. And CPS had to do something, brainwashed him with something, because me and my aunt was really, really, really close. And my attorney, court-appointed attorney, Madeline Rainbow, told me there's a possibility that they might do that and might threaten them if they talk to me anymore, that they would take my kids from them. That's what Madeline Rainbow said. she won't remember, but ex-boyfriends from 2012 puppy Coco baby year 2020. Coco's baby year 2020. Ex-boyfriend from 2012 puppy Coco's baby year 2020. He takes better photos than I do. I can give him credit for that. He's really good at photography as well. But he's slightly better than I am. More proof that he was not strapped into his high chair constantly as they claim. And that is the end of that. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys share it and keep it sharing, and spread all my proof so far that I'm able to get with pictures and videos, and some documents I have posted in the past on my page. I hope you all will be able to keep racking this evidence up and help me fight to have a safe return on my kids, and that they will be charged for what they did. So I really want all you guys' help as possible. I'm doing what I'm able to do. I know they took permanent custody in 2019, but I know, as I heard, people got their kids back after 2 years after they were adopted out. So I really hope you guys can help me with that as well. Take care. Love you, friends of fame. Peace. Bye.